Hey, this is Wolfe Milestone and Koolbreeze. You are the bad boy of radio, brother. The back of this.
Hello, Wolf.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm fantastic, thank you. Welcome to Radioregent
Yes, welcome.
on the Koolbreeze experience. Good afternoon, Toronto. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce Wolf Milestone to Radioregent on the Koolbreeze Experience show. My name is Curtis Anthony. They call me the Koolbreeze. And thanks for the opportunity to talk to you. We're going to talk about your evolution.
Yes.
We're going to talk about your vision.
Yes.
Your mission, spirituality of your music. But before we get into the meat of things,
Yes.
how have you been?
How have I been?
Yes, sir.
I've been doing wonderful.
Great, glad to hear. Tell the fans from a historical perspective, how did you get started?
Well, years and years ago, growing up in Holland Landing, Ontario, my mother sang and she played the piano.
Okay.
So with that, we, myself and my other brother Dave, we sang along with our mother.
Okay.
And she played the piano, like I say, and we just sang and sang and sang. And then as I got older, I picked up a set of drumsticks. I was going to be a drummer first.
Okay.
And then we started a band, but we needed a bass player.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I started playing my bass guitar.
Oh, wonderful. And how did you derive at the name Wolf? I love it.
I was born with it, and my dad's German, my mom's Irish, and
Okay.
that's how I got started.
Okay. And that's such a catchy name, I tell you. Where did your love and passion for music come from, and how did that influence your style as a musician?
Okay, now getting back to singing.
Okay.
In school, I sang in the school choir,
Right.
and then church, I sang in the church choir.
Okay.
And then as I got older again, I just sang. It just made me feel good all the time singing.
All right.
If I ever got depressed or felt down, I would just start singing a song that I loved, remembered, and liked, and that kept me going too.
Okay. What is the secret to your success?
Drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drive.
I want to go. I want it. It won't come to me. I go get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I have not stopped this far in my life yet.
Right.
I've been at this for a long time.
Okay.
And I'm going to continue doing it.
Lovely. Great. What would you say is the one thing more than any other that accounts for your success? Talent, charm, luck?
Luck more than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's been on my side.
Wonderful. What do you think your life would have been without music?
That's another question. I want to be like my dad, a truck driver.
Okay.
If it wasn't for music, I'd probably still be driving a truck.
Okay.
That was another inspiration I had in my life.
All right. What type of instruments do you play?
Bass guitar, rhythm guitar, a little bit of lead guitar,
Okay.
acoustic guitar, 12-string guitar,
Okay.
anything with strings on
Straight.
it.
You play it.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm wondering, is there a time you and your instrument are alone, and tell us about that intimacy?
Well, again, that gets back to songwriting.
Okay.
You got to be in the right spirit, the right frame of mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have nothing on your mind, no distraction whatsoever.
Right.
Have a clear mind, and then it'll just come natural.
Okay.
Well, it comes from here to the end of my fingers.
Right.
I write.
Okay. Great. Is there anything in your musical journey that keeps you grounded and humble?
And that's a good question.
Thank you.
That is a good question.
Thank you.
That's a hard one to answer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we could come back. We could come back to that later.
Yeah,
on.
okay.
Okay. No problem. Tell me about living and being a musician today, where social media is paramount.
Well, it's about time.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had this stuff 20 years ago for me.
Is that right?
Yes,
Mhm.
because if I had this 20 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I don't know where my career
Excuse me.
would have taken off. Because all I had back then was a typewriter
Okay.
and snail mail.
Yeah.
and I spent so much money on stamps and envelopes, and
Yeah.
I wish I had this years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wolf, tell us about the importance of a musical education and the business acumen for music.
Instrumental. It's rewarding.
Hmm.
It's taught me so many different things in life.
Okay.
How to better myself. How to just live with other people.
Okay. Hmm. Please explain the moment of magic, the support when you're performing on stage, that energy when that crowd gives you when you perform and how you give them back. Take us there.
Okay, when I'm on stage and I'm looking out at the people in the audience,
Right.
now, if I don't see their fingers tapping
Uh-huh.
or their leg going like that,
Uh-huh.
I'm not doing a good job.
Okay.
When I see that,
Uh-huh.
and then that's when I get my energy,
Right.
and I give it my 110%.
Right on.
They have all my heart.
Okay. Your greatest impact with music, what would you say?
I don't think with me personally.
Yeah.
For other people, I've helped along the way.
Nice.
Like I'm not in it just for me.
Okay.
I'll back anybody up.
Right.
I will help anybody any way I can.
Mhm.
I will promote them as much as I promote myself.
Right.
And that's what I feel. And that's what I get back
Okay.
from the music end.
Okay. If Wolf, if you could change one thing about the musical industry, what would that be?
I would get back to traditional country music.
Right.
Not
I'm
this-
with you.
Yeah, not this new country. It's just rock and roll stuff.
I'm with you on that wagon.
Yes.
What was your big break, turning point that accelerated your growth?
1982, when I released my first 45.
Mhm.
There was a TV show on Global TV. It was called News at Noon
I remember
with
that.
Bob McInerney.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. Well, he came to see one of my shows,
Okay.
and he says, "I've got to get you on TV."
Okay.
And he did. I was on there in 82,
Right.
85, and 87.
Okay.
3 years, and that was a big break back in 82.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today's music, it seems like there's a lot of benign mediocrity out there, but there's also a plethora of amazing music. You have to dig into the subterranean trenches to extract that good stuff.
Yeah.
It won't come dropping on your doorstep.
No.
How does that enhance your perspective?
I guess with the style of music they're playing today,
Mhm.
you have to, I guess, accept what they're doing because you have no choice.
Right. Got to roll with the
Yeah,
punches.
and you just listen, and whatever I like, I'll listen to. But if I don't like it, then
Yeah.
unfortunately, I won't listen to it.
Okay. All right. How does a musician monetize intellectual property in a manner where the artist gets paid fairly?
So far, it hasn't been too bad. Royalty checks
Okay.
are
Coming in.
Yes, they're coming in.
Nice.
Not as much as they were years ago.
Right.
So now, hopefully, with the signing with the Total Records now,
Okay.
my new record label in Atlanta, Georgia.
Right.
So I'll be getting a lot more airplay now and some revenue coming back now.
That's great.
And
That's
then I
great.
can buy my wife that new car.
Okay. That's great. Did you ever envision, after all these years, that your music would have such an impact on the Canadian and the American music scene?
At first, no.
Okay.
No. But then again, with drive and determination,
Right.
and I knocked on everybody's door.
Right.
I've been in Nashville 12 times.
Right.
Various festivals, headliner shows.
Okay.
I don't stop. I'm always on the go
Right.
because no one's going to sell me but me.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You got to sell the
And
product.
it doesn't come to me. I go to it.
Right. Wolf, when you're recording, performing, writing music, who, what, why you use for inspiration to drive your music?
Then again, it's a story.
The story.
It's always a
Okay.
story.
Okay.
Like a song I wrote, "Bottle on the Bar."
Okay.
I was sitting in between my break, one of my gigs,
Mhm.
and a guy was sitting there with the bar, talking to the bottle.
Wow.
And he said, this bottle will never let me down."
Wow.
And I kind of turned it around,
Mm.
and I just said, "Bottle on the Bar."
Yeah.
And I wrote a song about it.
Wow. I could relate to that.
And that's a true story, too.
Yeah, I could relate to that.
And then one of my daughters, her name is Kayla,
Okay.
and I was writing a song one day, and I said, Kayla, my heart belongs to you.
Mhm.
And I couldn't say that in the song, so I just said, baby, my heart belongs to you.
Yeah.
And so
Right.
ever since she was small, she was, Daddy, don't sing that again.
Right. Talking about the bottle, I just got a flashback. Back, I came in the 70s from
Yeah.
the Caribbean. And I had no brothers, no sisters at the time. I met them 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But I grew up an only child. And I was on my own when I was 17, 18
Oh,
in this
wow.
country. So all I had was music. That's what I got
Yeah.
from my uncle had a DJ set. And my music, my amp was my baby. Nobody touches that baby.
Yeah. I can relate to that.
Yeah, so the music was sacred to me, and it kept me out of trouble in so many ways.
Yes.
I tell you, for decades, artists has been played with nightmarish contracts and the intricacies of the music business.
Yes.
It seems like a Ponzi scheme out there. How do you fix this thing?
Well, again, I guess it's the people you meet,
Right.
who you associate yourself with.
Yeah.
There's like anything else in life, there's good and bad.
Right.
So you try to stay on everybody's good side
Okay.
and their good side. And,
Right on.
And you have a happy scenario.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. If the music industry was a patient, what bill of health would you give it?
Probably a new heart.
Yes. Wolf, what are your recommended advice to young listeners and musicians coming on the scene? How would you enlighten them?
Much like my mom and dad would tell me, never give up.
Right.
Keep living your dream.
Right.
And always pursue what you feel within your heart. And I've maintained that.
Uh-huh.
And I've never forgotten those words from my parents.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Wolf, when it's all said and done with music for you, how would you like to be remembered?
Well, a lot of people call me happy, jolly fella.
Right.
Because I always have a smile.
Right.
They always say. And I think if I just leave a lasting impression on them with my song,
Okay.
within my songs that I've written,
Right.
they remember me through that.
Right.
And my stage presence, because I can't stand still.
Right.
I'm dancing, I'm moving, I'm
Right.
I'm an entertainer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Wolf, what would you like to see change with radio stations?
To play more Canadian country music and Canadian content.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we've been striving all our lives. I mean, some of the artists, Blue Rodeo, they got really lucky. Anne Marie, Gordon Lightfoot.
Right.
There was a few there,
Mm-hmm.
but I wish they would have given us more airplay for independent artists. Like, just because we don't sign a big record deal
Right.
with RCA or something like that,
Okay.
everybody's that I know is independent.
Wow. It's unbelievable. Tell us about, you just signed a new contract in Georgia by
Yes.
Coda Studios.
Yes.
Please elaborate on that for me, please.
Well, I've known these people almost 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, off and on. Like I say, from
Okay.
Nashville and
Okay.
different very artists or festivals down there.
Mhm.
And I got to know them, and then just kind of through Facebook again, we started contacting again, and then Ed said, "Why don't you come and join up with us?" I said,
Okay.
"Really?"
Right.
I said, "Sure. Where do I sign?"
Wow. Deal was done.
Done. Yeah.
You gotta love that.
I know.
Gotta love-
March 14th.
Uh-huh.
I'll never forget that date.
Mhm.
That's when I signed my new record deal with
Wow.
Ichola Records in
Chota, okay.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you got, from the moment you walked into the studio, and I look at our chat box on Radioregent website, the thing, it never stopped. I love that. The energy,
Yeah.
you've got about 100 emails within
I can see
15
that.
minutes.
Yeah, I know.
And that is great. That energy,
Well, see,
you know,
again, that's networking.
yes,
Now, once I knew I was coming here, it was confirmed.
right,
My wife and I, we never stopped last night.
right.
We got that message out to everybody.
Yes.
To listen to your show today.
Thank you. And Wolf, I gotta tell the fans out there, when I got connected with you through Bassman Ian, who was on the first guest on my show a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yes.
And he gave me a little break here and there, and I said I'm never gonna forget that. He had a big gig playing, and he said, "Why don't you come with us and do the DJ part? Get a little pocket change in your pocket and get your name out there."
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago,
Wow.
and things start to move in different directions after that. So when I got the show, I said, I'm going to honor the man and reciprocate.
Yes, yes.
So to speak.
Yes.
Great guy. And I got to tell you, Wolf, when I called you on the phone, like most artists, you were top of the line in terms of excited coming down to my show on Radioregent
Well, yeah.
broadcast facilities. I couldn't believe it. You made sure that the confirmation was locked in yesterday. That hey, we're on.
Yeah.
And the energy is just incredible. And I got to tell you, Wolfie, tell us some of the bands and artists you were affiliated with in the past and present.
Oh boy, we can go back a long time.
Let's throw some names out there.
Dick Nolan,
Okay.
Harry Hibbs,
Mm-hmm.
Roy Penny,
Okay.
Roy Payne,
All right.
Michael T. Wall, the King of the Newfies, the singing Newfoundlander,
Okay.
Artie McLaren,
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie Prophet,
Okay. Whoa.
yeah,
Some names.
Ronnie Prophet, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Mercy Brothers, I used to open for their shows years ago.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, Johnny Burke and East Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, the list goes on and on.
Right.
I just can't think of everybody.
I saw you posing in a picture on the website. I think it was. Man, it's just one of the big heavyweights there in country music on the website. I'm like, wow, this was back in the 70s.
Oh yeah, well back then there was Johnny Paycheck,
Yeah.
Loretta Lynn,
Mhm.
Lynn Anderson,
Mm.
Conway Twitty.
Whoa.
These are people that I've
Mm.
been on the same show with.
Right.
Tim McGraw.
Wow. Some real heavyweights
Oh
there.
yeah. Wow. Rick Tippy. I mean, there's so many people, artists
Uh-huh.
from here to BC. Aaron Bichette. Oh yeah, there's so many.
This goes on and on.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I gotta tell you, Wolfie, you know what? I just thought when we talk about support for local artists, before I got this show,
Yes.
this was just grinding my soul long before I got the show on Radioregent.
Yeah.
And who's going to take care of independent artists? A certain station do it, but they have the same artists they
Mhm.
over and over. And what about that local guy?
Exactly.
And who's really pounding that good tunes out there and recording good music and not getting airplay?
Yeah.
And that really troubled me. And I said, when I got my show, I was going to bring every genre. I'm going to dig up artists and bring them on the show and really showcase them and let them tell the passion and the stories of their music.
Yeah.
And I never, never look back. And people loved the Koolbreeze.
Well, this is another little knock on my back here because without you now, I wouldn't have this exposure right now.
Yes.
And I thank you.
Thank you. You're
Yeah.
welcome. And Wolf, what fuels your passion for continuing to play music today?
I guess it's my desire and my feel for music because I've always been associated with music.
Yeah.
Even when I'm driving, I'm singing.
Sing or something explain.
Yeah. Walking, I'm singing. I'm always singing.
Yeah.
I even sing in my sleep. My wife tells me.
Right. That's great, man. When you were blessed with that kind of, it's incredible. Wolf, I like to talk about your music, your work life, balance, and these other projects. How do you keep all of that together, and still keep that music thing straight?
Yes. Okay. Well, life is a foundation. My dad always say.
Right.
So you start off with a foundation, then you build around it. So
Okay.
with my music, I keep with my music. With my work, with my work.
Right.
And my wife and I have a good understanding, and we're very happy together. So I personally I can't ask for anything more in my life right now.
Okay.
I'm probably at the happiest I've ever been.
Right.
With my music and my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Tell us about some of the milestones in your music career.
Well, over the years, I've won various songwriting awards, Entertainer of the Year awards.
Wow.
Yeah. I got a nice promoting award for promoting other people,
Okay.
which I was very surprised with. And out in Vancouver, I was nominated twice for music awards,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a nice plaque and when I was from Vancouver when I was out there.
Right.
It's all on my website, all my information, my achievements.
Right.
And I have more to go.
Right.
I'm not stopping.
Okay, good. Wolf, have you ever been at the crossroads with music where you say to yourself, perhaps I should choose another career?
Yes, it did have a few times throughout my career, yes. So I went into property management,
Okay.
and that was very successful. I was doing really, really well with that too. So,
Right.
and then I played hockey all my life too,
Okay.
and I raced stock cars, and I rode a motorcycle, and I've done everything. So I can't really say I failed at anything just yet.
Okay.
So I think everything in life I've set out to do, I've accomplished it, and I want to continue what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wolf, where are you playing next? Concerts and things like that.
At the end of the month, we're playing at the Oshawa Legion,
Okay.
and it's Saturday night. I can't remember the exact date.
Send me the information. I'll give you my Gmail address so
Yes.
I can announce it over the radio.
Awesome.
That's
Great.
what we do to help everybody, man.
Oh, this is I know.
This is what we do. Put it on social media, announce it over the radio. I do it for every
Oh,
artist.
this is just wonderful. Everything in life
It's a
has
family.
Yeah.
I
Rhyme
don't-
and reason.
I don't discriminate about anything
Yeah.
on the music. We're a family.
Yeah.
We're gonna build this and make it stronger. It's all about community.
We were meant to meet. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Wolf. What do you do to be you find the most challenging aspect of recording a new album?
The time.
The
Just
time.
getting the time now. Like if I could afford it, I would do that 24/7.
Or okay.
Oh yeah, because I got
Heavy passion.
song lists. You know.
Ooh, waiting to come out.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah. If I had the time, time and money, I'd be in the studio 24/7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I'm always ready.
Hmm. How do you see the future of country music?
Oh, country music?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm hoping that there's just saying it might make a little turnaround here, so we'll get back to some traditional country music.
Hmm.
That I would really like that to come back. That's why I'm still playing classical country music.
Love it, man.
Yeah, and I have a good response with the audience. They're
Yeah.
always saying how good the band sounds.
I remember as a kid growing up in Trinidad and Tobago, station where they pump that country on the weekends there. Patsy Cline,
Yeah,
Jim Reeves, Waylon Jennings, the list goes on.
yeah.
Oh man, and he had some. Who writes these songs? It's just like you don't hear that kind of
Not anymore.
creative artistry. You know, everything seems like
Yeah.
a speed up process of getting that quick buck.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and do you share any other passion outside of music?
Well, yeah, with my hockey, because I'm a hockey fanatic.
Mhm.
If I could skate too every day,
That's it.
I can still put the blades on and
Ah.
skate circles around everybody.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
They used to call me Bobby Hall Jr. Yeah.
Yes. I gotta ask you, Wolf, what's your songwriting process?
Well, again, it goes back to a foundation and
Okay.
and work around it.
Mhm. Build
That's-
it up.
Yeah, build it
Build
up.
up.
That's pretty much it.
Mhm. Let's say when you're performing with a band on stage,
Mhm.
and say a musician made a mistake. How do you correct that whilst playing and not make it too obvious to the fans?
Well, you never show that.
Okay.
For one thing,
Right.
you discuss that after.
Okay.
After the show or the gig or song, whatever. Yeah.
Uh huh.
Because if you show that, then everybody sees what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Is there anything in your musical career that you haven't done, but would you like to accomplish?
There's one more ambition that I have,
Yes.
a dream,
Okay.
and that's to perform in the Grand Ole Opry.
Wow! I've been there.
Yeah, I have
It's
too.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
Nashville, Tennessee.
I've been there as
Wow.
as a guest or what you want to say,
Yeah.
but I've never been there as an artist.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Nice.
I'm not going to give up.
Right. Right. Good stuff.
Yeah.
How do you bring yourself to a high place when you're performing?
Well, again, you got to feed off the audience,
Nice.
their reaction.
Okay.
So I feed off of them, and if I see that they're up dancing and having a good time, well,
Mhm.
that gives me even more energy to put that 100%, 110% out again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Where can fans find you on social media?
On my website,
Okay. What's the web address?
www.wolfemilestone@rogers.com. Oh, that's my email.
Okay. All right.
Just wolfemilestone.com.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
great. Wolf, what's your favorite show or venue you've played at?
Oh, out in Vancouver, when I played at Merritt Mountain Music Fest.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to say that I didn't open up exactly for him, but Tim McGraw.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a big, that was 100,000
Big, big,
people. Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, and where can your CDs be purchased?
Through my email or
Okay.
on my website.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Email. That's great. Wow, Wolf, I gotta tell you, it's just an incredible energy you bring to the studio today.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I've got to ask you a few more things because just a great energy between both of us here in the studio.
Yes.
And you said you played bass, right?
Yes.
What's your favorite brand of bass out there?
Fender Precision.
Ah, you just love that baby, eh?
Yeah.
Masterpiece.
I know. I've tried them all.
And what brand of amp you like?
I just got a new one actually.
Which one is that?
It's called the Mark.
From Italy.
Yeah, it's a little small one.
Yeah.
Doesn't weigh anything now, so because I'm getting older, things are getting heavier.
Mark bass.
Yeah.
I heard that thing. It's just a
awesome
tone.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The bass. Wow.
And it fits well inside my van.
Hmm. Thanks to Leo Fender.
I know. Oh yeah.
Because I remember I saw an interview with Quincy Jones and he said without that bass and that Fender guitar and the amp, there would be no pop, no funk, no country, no blues, because of those instruments.
Now there's a man who knows what he's talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's helped a few people along the way.
He sure does. You don't. These guys are like great icons.
Oh,
I don't know if we're gonna get those
I doubt it.
kind of caliber again today. I have a crazy question for you,
Okay.
Wolf. What causes a musician to turn to banned substance, squander money, do crazy things, and always in the 6 o'clock news, man?
You know, you have to feel sorry for them people.
Yeah.
They had no willpower, their weakness.
Okay.
And I don't know. I can't answer it because I don't
Right.
do it myself or anything
Right.
like that. But
Right on.
people just, I don't know. I really don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good. Mhm. Was there something that even you were amazed about yourself, that your musical experience showed you on another level of Wolf that you didn't know and said,
I guess when I was nominated for awards,
right,
which I didn't expect,
okay,
that was a big accomplishment that I think I achieved,
right,
and I didn't really expect that. And then, I mean, I didn't win the award, but just being nominated was, to me, that was winning.
right.
So, yeah, being nominated for awards.
Hmm. Okay. Competitiveness in music. How do you cope with that?
Well, that's like anything else with
Yeah.
any general in life.
Uh-huh.
It's out there.
Is-
There's always somebody better or just going to be better.
Right. Responsibility as a musician, how important is that?
Well, being a band leader all my life,
Right.
I've taken on that role so many times throughout the
Right.
years, I should say,
Okay.
with traveling and booking and agents, contracts, like everything. I've been pretty much that all my life.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Thanks for the CDs. The four
Oh, yes.
CDs was brought in, and I'm gonna play a few of these. And when you first, as a young fella,
Hmm.
collaborated with a big country and western singer, what was that like for you?
Like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
Just happy.
Yeah.
Just I've always said, ever since I was a kid, and I was from 16 up,
Yeah.
I want to be the fifth Beatle.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And who mentored you as a musician?
My mother.
Really?
Oh yeah, she said,
played music?
Oh yeah, she played the piano.
Okay.
And she was very instrumental with me getting, when I first picked up the guitar, and
Right.
keep trying.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
or sing that song again. Or,
Right. Get it right.
Yeah, get it right. Yeah.
Keep on it.
Yeah, and I did. Yeah.
Wow.
No, she was a big influence in a lot of things
Mm-hmm.
in my life.
Right. Wolf, young artists today need to play an instrument to get the intimacy instead of a computer. I'd like to share your view on that.
Well, I've got some grandkids,
Okay.
so I've handed down a few guitars to my grandkids
Right.
to try to give them some, if they've got that gift.
Right.
So, well, I just have to wait and see now if they can learn it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about the fundamentals of establishing a musical career.
No, that again is a tough one too, because it takes years of struggling and
Mm-hmm.
being in the right place, the right time,
Mm-hmm.
right people,
Okay.
agents again, managers. Just being in the right place at the right time.
Right.
Like we are here today, the right place, right time.
Mhm. Yes, yes, yes. Wolf, I'm telling you, man, it's just incredible.
It sure
It's
is.
wonderful to have you here. The energy you bring and the love you bring to radio station, and I just can't get over these
I
texts.
know, look at them, they're all coming in.
Oh my goodness, Wolf! I got to tell you, it's been an honor and a pleasure having you at Radioregent. Anything you want to? Oh, shout outs to friends, family, the band.
Well, yes, I'd
Yes.
like to say hello to everybody out there and everybody at my new record company at Choto Records in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
To the president Ed, and then Vice President Tim, and the secretary Donna,
Right.
and all my friends out in Vancouver,
Yes.
all my friends out in Newfoundland, all my friends up in Sudbury
Uh-huh.
and Trenton, Ontario,
Yeah.
and North Bay.
Right.
That's about it.
Great.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, sir. Wolf, if you had to give some words of inspiration to music fans and things like that.
Never give up, and
Okay.
pursue your dreams.
Right. Pursue your dreams, man. That is wonderful. Wolf, again, thank you for stopping by Radioregent.
Yes.
Stick around. We're gonna jam some music. We got till 3, and thanks for coming by the Koolbreeze Experience Show, showing your love to our city and the broadcast facilities which manifest in your greatness.
Yes.
It's been a pleasure, my brother.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.